Hello, beautiful beloveds. This is Stephanie Parashar, Divine Light, coming to you from Aotearoa, New Zealand. So I have just meditated, and it's a Saturday evening here in New Zealand. And I tuned into the energies of this time. And definitely, there is a lot going on. And everybody's talking about it, obviously, as we get closer to the Lionsgate, the full moon, and then we've got on the 7th and 8th of August, that is. So there's a lot of energy sort of building up, and for a lot of people that I've been noticing, what I've been seeing around me is there's all the core, very, very deep core wounding coming up for a lot of people. I do believe that some of us have already done this deep work over the last coming few years, and I think the wave of that group of people that have been working on this have now reached the stage where we can hold steady and create a stabilised energy for those people that are the next wave of people that are coming through. So the real clear message that I'm getting is just continue to slow down and just check in with yourself and be really mindful of where you are at. A high vibration is actually a slowed down, calm, peaceful, present individual, somebody who can really hold that energy and not be pulled into that, chaotic energy that's going on, which is hurry up and fast and come on, we've got to go get this done, we've got to get to work. At this point in time, as the energies are really shifting around a lot, we, the message for light workers and twin flames, and those that are on the beloved true path of just wanting to live in peace and harmony and love, is just to be really mindful at present of your own energy vibration and your own energy signature. So the other thing I'd written about, I was sort of tuning into that fast energy and going back into the slow energy and going back into those different types of energy and feeling them and wondering what that fast energy was really about and why people felt they had to keep continuing to do more and to toil away and to become better and to have more money and, this sort of chasing energy of trying to achieve something or be something, but was yet coming from a place of feeling that what you have right now is not good enough, that you need to be doing something better or more. Or at least that's how I was really feeling, and I was tuning into that. So I went really into that, and I thought, I'm not really that interested in trying to chase and be fast in order to get money, which I know is just going to eventually kind of just, it's not going to exist. Money is a material thing to me, so it's kind of, just everything you toil away for, to me it just dissolves. Everything is energy, so it dissolves, and I have a lot of trust in impermanence, that everything is impermanent, and the most important thing is just trying to stay in that love and the peace and the harmony and the calm as much as possible. So I was really getting a message to practice that energy. And, because prior to that, I felt that I had been sort of trying to do, and yet still feeling as if I wasn't succeeding, that I was kind of chasing my tail of this never-ending cycle of running like a mouse on the rat race wheel. Anyway, so I just thought, right, well, that's it. I don't care about anything anymore. I'm just going to lie down here and relax. And I've been listening to some YouTube channelers such as Marlene Porter or something, Lafont is her name. She's quite a great channeler, and she was talking about the Sirius, and she, over the weekend, she said there's going to be a lot of upgrades going on, and just to really be still and lie down. And so, I always like that advice because I tend on that part of the spectrum where I like to relax as much as possible rather than be running, and as I started to relax, suddenly I just barely sort of relaxed, and then I started to get all these business ideas in my head, and I was like, oh my gosh, what's all this about? I finally surrender into relax mode, and then all of a sudden it feels rushy again. But it was funny that the rushing wasn't rushing. It was like a different energy vibration because I had relaxed and I had calmed down. I had everything that had shifted out of my energy that was not of that vibration. And they showed me, I guess, business ideas that would fit with that relaxed vibration. So I thought that was quite interesting, and I really like it because I've kept thinking beforehand, how am I going to fit in the things that I really want to do around what I'm already doing, which is quite a lot, and I feel as if I'm doing quite a good job in the community. I've got a very good professional role. However, I do have to travel quite a long way to work, and I can't fit in as many hours as I want because my daughter's still in school, so I need to, be there for her. And so I've sort of, earn a decent amount of money, but it's not a lot. So, but I'd like to do more of my spiritual work. And all of a sudden I just got told you're ready, now's the time, and you can start fitting in people and having readings and doing sessions with people, and you're going to put these things up on your website, and this is what you're going to be doing. And I was like, great, oh my God, that makes me feel amazing, because rather than this kind of energy that was getting stale of going to work, and although I'm doing a wonderful job, which is educating people in schools about sexual violence prevention, education, I mean, it's a great role, and I love it to bits. I love my spiritual work more, to be quite honest, and I would like to be doing more, having more time doing this, and I feel like I'm ready now to really offer my services, and I hadn't really made those known before. I hadn't really talked about it or offered them as clearly. So now I'm stepping into that, and I'm going to be offering various different ranges of sessions, which some will include an energy reading of your situation and tuning in with your guides, and then you can either do that as getting an audio recording, and I send that to you, which is a cheaper option. You can have face-to-face sessions of, shorter energy readings that are a bit smaller. But I really believe in practical. I'm very practical with my approach, and I guess that's kind of why, in many ways, even though I'm in the spiritual community and I at times sound very spiritual with the concepts that I'm talking about, I'm also very grounded, and I feel that I was sort of unable to bring that together, my life's been quite separate in a way, and now I feel very integrated with being able to be practical about my spiritual approach. And so now it's sort of bringing that down into the earth. So it would be, energy work that involves homework and action steps and affirmations, and mantras that would suit you. And I tune into that energetically sort of by reading your energy signature and what is, where you're at on your path, and very much practical. And so I'm going to also be offering chakra, setting and grounding and energy resets, and that brings in, again, an earth action plan. So, we are humans on the earth plane, yet we're bringing this beautiful energy vibration down, and you're going to be bringing that down, and we're all going to be helping each other. But I've got to, acknowledge that I've actually done a lot of this work. So I'm now in a space where I can share it with others and bring that to you. And I really hope that you'll feel that. And let me know. Yeah, contact me. I'll put all the details below this recording of how you can click onto that via my website. And, I do think that the prices that I'm putting there are pretty reasonable and affordable, and allow you to get the work done, and allow me to also receive in a way that's going to allow me to have the lifestyle that will allow me to help and feel more energized, I guess. So okay, and I guess this is a message for everybody, because I think if we all tune into this energy, which I just talked about, which was shifting out of sort of that off to work and focusing on the job being the main thing, and sort of making you credible to the world, that you start to look at what it would mean to just come out of that sort of rat race energy, and what you would just allow into your life through just first going through the doorway of relaxation, and just allowing yourself to be calm and just be in that beautiful, peaceful, calm energy, because it's only that energy that will serve us, to there's no other energy that's going to allow us to do the energetic healing work that we need to do and to follow our truth and our path. So it's just another gateway through, I'm feeling through the heart. It's another one of those beautiful rays that come from the heart that show various different ways to express love in the human realm, and love in the human realm for oneself is a regard for oneself, to allow the body time to just, settle and relax and stabilise. So I hope you'll receive that energy through this message, and that you'll find some quiet time to relax and just be with yourself and be connected and just be still. And, in the words of our beloved Jesus Christ, be still and know that I am God. Just be still and feel that energy of the universe, God, source, creator, whatever you want to call it, the light. Just let it come through you now and bless you, and just hold you safe and hold you steady in that beautiful vibration. And as I'm saying these words, I'm feeling it being very prayer-like and very meditative. And so I am also being guided to record some more of these types of messages for you, and I will begin to record those and also put them on my website, available for just a small, what we call in New Zealand koha, which means donation. So you know that I can continue this work, and you can also receive. And okay, well, I am going to leave it there this week. I send you all a lot of beautiful love. I'm seeing a beautiful blue ring coming around all of you. So it feels like it brings us tight together, and we can feel each other's beautiful harmonies and vibrations, and we can all link up together to magnetize through this beautiful energy line of the blue. Seeing this lovely blue just swirling around each and every beloved light worker and beloved twin flame. And may that blue energy line become a little bit more fiery with a lovely orangey glow, and coming in there to mix with it to make this beautiful flame. And the orangey glow that you feel in your heart, the fire in your heart, reaches out and touches the flame within your beautiful twin flame's heart, and you join together and just keep that energy, knowing that you are really connected through all space and time and all dimensions. So be it. Hello, this is just me again with a little quick add-on to this recording that just came to me that I was urged to talk about, which was very much really specific to twin flames. So again, twin flames, really checking in with your energies, and it's all about energy in terms of how you can maintain and hold your vibration for your twin, because the awakened twin, whether you're in the female body, the male body, or a transgender body, or a neutral gendered body, it doesn't really matter. That's not what it's about. It's about the energy that you're holding, and as the awakened twin, because the other twin, generally at present we only have a very small few that are both awakened at the same time. Some are awakened at the same time but are still adjusting to the energies of what it means to come together in that union. So just really keep visualizing those that are at that stage where you're both awakened, but you're working on your vibration together. And I keep seeing the two triangles joining together. One's upside down and one's facing up, however you want to see it. Although, it's the up, down, masculine, feminine, yin and yang. All of that stuff's coming back online again, just to realize we're going to be going through another big wave, remembering to trust the process. We've turned that corner, and now we're again continuing on our journey. Things are going to start amping up again, and really, we've been prepared for this. We've been told that the awakened twin is generally the feminine, that being not necessarily the woman. There's a lot of awakened feminine men out there, so please don't, buy into that whole gender thing, because this is what we're breaking down. So just be aware that that is the energy that's holding and stabilising right now, and then the masculine will lock in around that. But obviously the masculine energies are the ones that are going to be requiring a lot of release around the emotions, around the core wounding and the shame and all of those things, because the masks are a lot stronger in terms of masking that shame around the need for the male to have been the one that's been holding the energy, being that provider, protector energy for so long. And now, in order to be able to let down that mask and to let that off, the masculine energy needs to become very vulnerable, which is very risky for lots of reasons and involves, a lot of fear of being shamed for that. So it's interesting how that is playing out. So just be mindful of that process right now in terms of where the human stage of evolution is, and as an energy body and an energy form that's able to energize and check in and ground in and, be able to be in your central column of light, stabilising and anchoring as much as you possibly can for your twin, and seeing you being the rod and staff. Whenever I think of that, I always see a rod, obviously, and that catechus energy wrapping around it. So again, we're definitely coming together. We are coming closer and closer and closer. Be prepared to stabilise for your twin. Okay, I'll leave it there for now. I hope this really helps you. Keep going. Okay, lots of love. Bye for now. Okay guys, funny, this is the last and final, hopefully, little extra message that's going to be added onto this video. I went to bed last night and hadn't uploaded the video yet, and then had a dream and got a message in my sleep that I needed to add. So this message comes to say that it's really, that because of the closing of the karma and the consequences around our behaviour, and just recognising that the closing of karma will continue. I've heard people say that that's the end of karma, but karma will continue if you keep adding to it. So the only way you cannot add extra karma to yourself or consequences is if you are fully, completely in integrity and intention, in the integrity and the intention of love every time you act. So when you are acting in accordance with the laws of nature and the Creator, in terms of just love, pure love, and flowing with that energy, and your intention and your integrity is set to that vibration and that tone, then you will no longer experience the consequences of having not been in that energy. And what people are finding now is, I think what's happening is it's kind of speeding up. The consequences are speeding up. So people are really, if you accidentally or unconsciously or even intentionally step out of integrity and the intention of love, the consequences you'll be faced with the consequences. So they will hit you, and I even got the word, you'll get a slap from the universe. So it's like, gosh, in some ways parents do teach their children, sometimes in a way where they do we do have to teach our children consequences, because essentially in the bigger picture there are consequences of actions that are not in the energy of love. So I just wanted to give you that message, so that you can really feel that and check in with yourself, and whatever way you're being in the world, that you make every effort to be in that energy, and you try your really best. So that's the message that I got for us, and that includes myself as well, obviously. So that's for everybody. And so I hope that helps you. And this is the last and final. I'm signing off now, and I'm going to record all of this and make a video and send it out to you. Okay, lots of love now. Bye.